Learn the truth about the game by joining dating and life coach Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham live in New York City on Saturday, April 14th at the NYC Seminar and Conference Center for the Truth About the Game seminar. In this seminar, Mr. Locario will teach you exactly what you need to know to be successful with women. Space is extremely limited, so purchase your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So this video is sponsored by Jiggy-RiggyCo.com. This is where you can get these awesome hats. You feel me? It's still cold out here, so get these hats at Jiggy-RiggyCo.com. I'm gonna leave the link in the bottom of this video. All right, so listen, sunny as hell out this motherfucker right now. But anyway, so what I wanted to talk about, right, is the reason why a lot of guys are not getting where they want to get in the game is because there's a lot of dudes who they don't want to learn game. They just want to be entertained. All right, I'm gonna say that again. There's a lot of cats that don't want to learn the game. They just want to be entertained. All right? So what that means is a lot of guys, they like watching these videos, and they'll watch a lot of pickup artist videos of guys approaching women in the street, talking to them and everything, and they'll be entertained by that, right? They'll be entertained by watching certain people on YouTube talking about game and all this other stuff, but they're not really doing the things that they need to do to actually make shit happen. They're not taking in the information. See, the entertainment has become more important than the information. You understand? So what I mean is that you got guys out here who will watch a whole bunch of videos on game, but will never apply the game. They're just watching it for the entertainment, right? And then the funny part is that you got guys out here who they'll watch the videos for entertainment, and then they think they know the game. And then they want to tell other people about the game. I'll give you a little story. So I'm at this spot, right? Then there's this dude there. He dressed nice. He got the blazer on, the slacks, all that other stuff. Looking tight, right? So I'm at this spot, and I don't know this dude from nowhere, right? So first thing he does, he sees me, he comes up to me, he says, yo, he's like, you look familiar. You feel what I'm saying? And then he just starts talking and talking. He's like, yo, there's mad chicks in here, blah, 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 whatever, right? So next thing you know, I tell him, I said, hold on for a second. So I go across the room because I see this chick I know, right? So I go and I'm talking to her, and I'm interacting with her. We laughing, talking for a little bit. And then what happened was, she gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and then she bounced. So after she bounced, that dude comes back to me. He's like, yo, man, what happened? I thought you was going to get that, and you should have did this, and you should have did that, and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. He's like, yeah, I was watching this video that was saying when a girl do this and a girl do that, and you should make it happen this way, you should make it happen that way. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I got you. But what he didn't know was that was a chick that was a chick who used to be a fuck buddy of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a chick I already done been with. But see, he's so hype off of, thinking he knows the game, and he's been watching these videos and all that other shit, that he thinks he knows everything, right? So now, next thing you know, another chick comes, and she is like near the bar, because we're standing near the bar, right? And then so the chick comes, she's standing near the bar, and I'm not talking to her. I ain't really saying nothing to her. So the dude, I see him looking at her, and like he wants to say something to her, but he doesn't say anything, right? So she moves away from the bar, and he's like, yo, man, why you ain't say nothing? Yo, why you scared? You scared to talk to these chicks? Blah, 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 all this other shit, right? Now, what he didn't notice was that chick was actually there with her dude. And I already peeped that when I walked in. So I wasn't going to talk to her anyway because she was with her man. He didn't know that. He didn't see that. He didn't peep that. He had no idea that was happening. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, this guy's just standing on the sidelines thinking he knows the game because he's watched all these videos, but he's not really doing anything. He's not really learning the principles and immersing himself in it to understand what the fuck is going on. He just likes being entertained. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, there's nothing wrong with being entertained by what you're watching. But when it comes to dating advice, when it comes to self-help, it's supposed to be for you to help yourself. That's the main focus. You understand? Because I'm not gonna watch a nigga who, is teaching a game just because he's entertaining. I give two fucks if you're entertaining. Are you teaching me something? Are you teaching me things that is gonna work? Are you teaching me things that is gonna help me to actually get from point A to point B? You understand? See, if you're just worried about being entertained, you're never gonna really get anywhere because you're just looking at shit just to feel like you're part of it. You're doing this to feel like you're part of the community, the game. Like you're like, yeah, I know all this stuff and I know about this and I know about that, but you're not really doing nothing. And so you don't really understand what's going on, right? So now, the funny part, with this story was, I'm chilling and I'm still talking to the dude because the guy, he was a cool guy, but it was just like, he was so excited and hyped because, he's been watching all these videos and all this other stuff. So again, he says to me, damn, you look so familiar now. I knew where he known me from, but I didn't say anything yet because, I wanted to see if he was going to actually do something, if he was going to actually like make something happen with a girl that comes through. Because I didn't want to, tell him who I was because he sort of like knew, but he wasn't really too sure. And I wanted to see what he was going to continue to do. So basically, throughout the night, right, and I saw another one of my boys come in and we were all chilling. Throughout the night, he sort of like half talked to one chick. You understand what I'm saying? And as the night's winding down, right? So he's still saying, damn, this is killing me, like, where the fuck do I know you from or whatever, right? So I said, you ever heard of Mr. Locario? As soon as I said that, she said, oh shit, oh my God, blah, 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 right? So now he went from fucking trying to tell me what to do to asking me a whole bunch of questions. Now let me get this, let me let y'all understand something. I still learn shit from other people. So this is why at first I was listening to him, because I wanted to see, hey, maybe he can tell me some shit that I don't know. Or maybe some insights that I might not have thought about. But see, a lot of the stuff that he was saying was a lot of goofy shit. So he's watching these videos, being entertained, watching a whole bunch of people say a whole bunch of crazy shit and thinking that this is the thing that's gonna work. But what I noticed was he wasn't even actually going out there and putting it into practice. You understand? He wasn't going out there to actually see if what he was talking about worked. He was just talking shit and trying to, see what I was gonna do when I'm talking to the girls and critiquing, but not really putting himself out there. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, a lot of you guys out there, you're in this for entertainment. And if you're just in this for entertainment, you are not going to succeed in this game. Period. See, I had a dude once who, not even once, I've seen this a few times, where a motherfucker would come on our videos and say, oh my God, you got a 20-minute video, and I don't even know how long this video is. This video might be 20 minutes or longer. He'll say, you got a 20-minute video, that's too long, I can't watch that, it's too long, I need it shorter. See, being able to focus and take in certain things for a long time, a long extended period of time, actually shows intelligence. You understand? You guys are in this Snapchat, Instagram, 15-second to a minute type of video shit, which is why I don't learn anything. You understand? This is why y'all not getting shit popping, because y'all want the quick fix. Y'all want everything fast. You want everything quick. But in order for you to learn, you got to get the information. And the information isn't some quick shit. Listen. How in the fuck? Seriously, think about this. How in the, I'm about to get hit by a motherfucking car out here. But I want to say, how in the fuck am I able to come out with 2,000 videos, over 2,000 videos in the past few years? And also, I had other channels that had another like 1,000 videos here and there. And I'm able to come out with new, different, fresh content for the Bad Boy membership every month. How? You know why? Because there's a lot to learn. So if you got somebody who thinks that they're gonna learn this game watching some 5-minute video here, 5-minute video there, that's not really gonna help you. It'll give you some nuggets here and there, but it's not really gonna help you. See, again, y'all motherfuckers wanna be entertained. You understand? Y'all don't want to learn, and this is why you're in the position you're in. You don't want to learn. Y'all can hate me if y'all want. I'm just saying, because motherfuckers be getting mad when I be letting niggas know what the truth is. I'm like, yo, you gotta spend time with this shit. And no one's gonna be able to, this is why when you go to college or some shit, it takes you years to get that degree. You ain't going in there saying, listen, is there a way I can get this degree, this master's or this bachelor's, this PhD? Can I get this shit in like a month and a half, my nigga? Like, I got shit to do it. Let me get this shit in a month and a half. No, my nigga, you can't do it. If I'm sick and I need to go to the doctor, I don't want to see no doctor who fucking got his his shit popping off in 30 days. Get the fuck out of here. I'm good. So if you're the type of dude who's having trouble with women, how in the fuck you think you're gonna watch some 3-minute, 5-minute video here and there, and then within them 3 and 5 minutes, they're gonna give you an extensive, knowledge on what the fuck you're trying to see or trying to understand? Come on, son. Y'all smarter than that. Come on, son. Y'all are smarter than that shit. So the thing is, you gotta understand that you don't want to learn game. You want to be entertained. And I get it, you're on YouTube. You want to see some cool shit, that's fine. But understand that there's a time and a place for this shit. See, when I go on YouTube and I'm looking at, videos about game, when I watch my dude Alan Roger Curry, when I watch my dude Ron Wills, when I watch Aaron Alexander, when I watch RSD, when I watch these guys, I'm watching them because I'm trying to learn something. I'm trying to learn something. Like, when I see a video from Alan Roger Curry, right? And the shit is like an hour long, I'm like, thank you. Thank you. You know why? Because that's more information that I get to soak in. You understand? But see, again, you got a lot of people out here who just want to be entertained. You feel what I'm saying? See, you gotta understand something. Like when you go on a date, right? On a date, chicks want to be entertained. You feel what I'm saying? A chick goes on a date to basically be entertained. Now, you should not be entertaining her. That's another story for a whole nother video. But chicks generally are going on dates to be entertained, right? If you're going on a date, you're going on a date to work, to evaluate, to see who the fuck this chick is. You're not going there to be entertained. This is why a lot of guys they have this thought process that they'll say, what's the point of going on a date? You know, that's just a waste of time. Like, I just want to smash, so, you know, I feel like paying for dates is the same as paying for pussy, so I might as well pay for pussy, you know, because I just want to hit it. I don't feel like going on no dates. You see what I'm saying? Because you may not want to go on a date because you just want to smash. So if you just want to smash, then you just smash. But the reason why the woman is going on the date is because she wants to be entertained. Because the thing is, she'll say, oh, I want a boyfriend, I want a husband, I want this and want that. But she don't really necessarily want that. She wants to be entertained. Why do you think women operate where they're attention whores? What is it? What is the point of being an attention whore? She wants to be entertained. So as a man, you don't got time to fucking be entertained. Now again, there's a time and place for everything. So if you want to be entertained, that's cool. Watch a movie, watch some comedy special here and there, that's cool. But when class is in session, ain't no fucking entertainment here. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to be entertained and giggle like a little girl, you got to go somewhere else, because you're going to waste your time. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You're going to be that dude in the fucking club sitting there thinking he knows what he knows, but he don't know shit because he's not really putting himself out there. He just was watching shit, being entertained. He watched all these motherfuckers in these videos going up to girls, hollering at them on some infield pickup artist hidden camera shit, but he's never once approached any girl. He just likes being entertained. Like, I'll have like the same guy ask me the same question 10 times. Now, it's one thing if you ask me a question, I answer it, you work on that, and then you have further questions based off of the experience you had when you worked on the first thing. That's one thing. But if you keep asking the same question, and you're going through the same thing over and over and over again, you're those guys who just want to be entertained. See, if you're like, hey, how do I get over my approach anxiety, for an example, right? Then I say, listen, you know, what you got to do is you got to go out there and do this thing called the Band-Aid method, right? Where just like how you have the Band-Aid, you just rip it off. The same way you see a girl, you just go up, you approach, you don't think about it, you just do, right? So then what's gonna happen is, a guy's gonna watch that, he's gonna be entertained by the shit that I'm saying. He's gonna be entertained by, you know, wherever I'm at, the background of the video, maybe the clothes I'm wearing, you know, maybe some funny shit I say here and there. But he's not going to take the advice. You understand? And so he's going to come back, the same guy, not a different guy. The same guy is going to come back and say, hey, I'm having approach anxiety. How to... See, what he should be coming back to me and say is like, yo, I started talking to these girls, I started approaching, and I noticed that, you know, 9 out of 10 of the girls are walking away from me when I try to approach. What can I do? See, that's a guy who's learning. That's a guy who's not just using the game for entertainment. And see, unfortunately, a lot of you guys out there are gonna get left behind, or shit's not gonna go the way you expect because you just like entertainment. That's it. You don't actually want the success, you want the entertainment. And see, again, this is what, you know, I got to bring it back to the whole thing where we talk about that feminine energy shit, is that you have a lot of coaches out here who coach women, not going to say no names because, you know, whatever, who will tell women what they want to hear, but he won't tell the women what's going to actually work. So he's just entertaining these women. You understand? And they keep coming back for more because they want to be entertained. They want to feel good. They don't actually want what works. They don't actually want what makes sense. You see what I mean? They're just in it for the entertainment. And see, when you're using a situation, or you have the tools there to help you, and you're just using it as entertainment, you're just like, yeah, I'll just listen to this podcast, I'll just read this book for fun, but you don't actually apply the shit, it's not gonna work for you, because you're in this shit for the entertainment. I had a motherfucker one time, I was at actually like I was at some bar club, and there were actually dudes in there. It was like a pickup meetup or some shit. I didn't know it was a pickup meetup. I was just there, found it out, whatever. So I'm talking to this dude. He's like, I read like 15 different books. I watched a lot of videos. And he said that night was the first night he's went out to actually talk to a girl. First night. And he said he's been reading them shits for like 3-4 years and watching videos for 3-4 years. This is the first night he's come out. Now, props for actually taking the you know, for coming out. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers, they're reading and they're watching and they're doing these things for the entertainment value. And this is why you're not gonna get where you wanna go. You're watching motherfuckers just to be entertained. Like, seriously, if you're watching me just to be entertained, bruh, you're wasting your time. This is why I've actually, like, I've purposely haven't been, because I'm gonna be doing more in the future, more interviews with girls and a lot of different things. I've done a lot of that in the past. But what I noticed is that motherfuckers, they're not learning. They're looking at the wrong shit. I'm like, God damn it. So it's like, let me cut back on some of this because they're missing the point. So even when I'm talking to a girl on camera, just on some regular shit, there's a lot of shit that you can learn just by observing what's going on in the interactions. Now, some guys do, some guys pick up on it, some guys don't. Now, maybe I gotta point it out a little bit, maybe that's my fault, I gotta point it out a little bit more. But sometimes I want you to see something and be able to observe and pick out and read the situation, because that helps you even more when you're trying to observe and read the situation when you're dealing with a girl. Because a lot of stuff isn't going to just be pointed out to you. The girl's not gonna come up to you and say, hey sir, do you realize that I'm choosing you right now? Do you understand that I wanna fuck the shit out of you? You understand? They're not gonna say that to you. You gotta know. But see, you're never gonna know these things. You're never gonna know the type of shit you need to know to actually get with these girls if you use this shit for entertainment, if you're just watching it, if you're just reading the books, if you're not going out, you ain't doing shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, I understand the aspect of being entertained. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if that's your main purpose, your main goal, or that's what you're focusing on, you fuck it up, homie. You are fucking it up. Because I want you guys to actually have success. And, you know, you got guys out here who don't really know the game, and who's just studied it, they were entertained by it. Now they entertaining other motherfuckers by it. You know, just like when I went out to that spot and this dude's trying to entertain me with all his pickup knowledge, but was scared to actually go and approach a girl. This dude talking about, oh, I started, you know, like studying the game a year ago, and now he thinks he's an expert. I'm like, dude, I'm looking at the dude in the club. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, what is this guy doing? What is he saying? He doesn't understand. He's just being entertained, because if you have all that knowledge and wisdom, why are you standing in the fucking club next to me the whole night, chilling with me and watching what I'm doing, living vicariously through me, critiquing everything I'm doing, but you're not actually doing it yourself? You understand? So look, you guys, understand that if you want to have success in this game, pay attention to the actual game. You understand? And stop sitting here just trying to be entertained by it.
Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get your tickets for the Truth About the Game seminar. Space is limited, so get your tickets today.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.